force. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Kuminga goes in. And Kuminga throws it down.
Man, that is a little risky there by Kuminga, but man, what a finish. That's just awesome.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now here's Black. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Banchero, plenty of space. Off the left rim and out. Here's New Orleans now. It's a three-point game. The three from Rizachet. That shot, no good.
And you know his coach loves to see that. That is a textbook box out.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Williamson showing you he's just too strong to be contained. That time he exploded right through the contact.
Now here's Black. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
Yeah, this is what Banchero does. He has that scorer's mindset.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Stolen by Ivy. Black with it. Exum picks him up. To the inside. Out to Kuminga. To the middle. It's stolen by Isaac. Down low. Back to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Black with it. Outside Rizachet. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
It's always good to see Rizachet mixing it up down low.
Banchero. There's the steal. Black outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Misi. On the wing, Ivy. Clock at 6. Here's Kuminga. Over Banchero. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Yeah, Kuminga's confidence is growing down there. Now when he gets the ball inside, he's actually looking to capitalize.
The Pelicans lead by 5. It's stolen by Isaac. Leonard finds some space. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Ivy goes in. On the wing, Rizachet. Pass to Misi. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Ivy. Another shot. Back to Misi. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Pass to Bey. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Pelicans trail. Pass to Carter. Shot to stop the run. That one no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Yes, it's good. Leonard's got 8.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
30 seconds left now in the first quarter. The steal. Here's Clayton. No points yet. And Fears pulls it down. Pass to Bey. Knocked loose. Leonard on the wing. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
13.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Here's Queen. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the Pelicans call time here. The Pelicans making a switch here. Pelicans trail by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Brian, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Back to Ivy. Pass to Rizachet. Here he goes. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Outside Murray. Ivy outside. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Ivy. 5 on the clock. No one near him. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And Carroll in the post. Comes up empty down low. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Buries it from 3. Banchero's got 9 points. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard. And there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Running on the margin. Miller. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 5-point Orlando lead.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
New Orleans calls timeout. Here's Ivy. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to De Silva. Here's Fears. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Exum gets the bucket.
And when he's near the rim, Zion knows he has collapsed the defense. So now he can kick it out for 3.
Here's Fears. That shot is off. Here's Orlando. They're on a 10-2 run here. Back to Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
When it comes to finishing through contact, I'm not sure that anybody does it as well as Zion.
Tim, you look at Zion's play. Steady growth as a passer.
Well, he has more than doubled his rate of assists since his rookie year, while keeping his turnover numbers pretty stable. Brian, that makes him even more lethal offensively.
And the hops on Ivy, making him a promising rebounder. We got a taste of it right there.
Here's Williamson. Miller outside. Back to Williamson. There's the triple. A 3. Williamson.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh. Keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Black. Off target at the rim. Orlando with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, this is what Zion is capable of, and it makes you think, man, if this guy could only find consistent help.
And the Magic pushing it up now.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
And so it's Orlando in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Williamson. There's the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Black, right side. And he slams it in one-handed.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Isaac outside. Back to Banchero. 6 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Yves Missi.
Yeah, some aggressive play from Banchero, putting the defender into a bad spot with that pump fake.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
On the wing, Risacher. That's tipped. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Banchero. Oh, he misses the dunk. Pelicans trail by 15. The 3 from Risacher. And again, New Orleans no good. Banchero outside. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Left side, Risacher. Picked by Missi. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converting.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Pelicans trail by 16. Out to Kuminga. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Pelicans cleared away. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. There's the 3. Kuminga pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Risacher. He's got 9. On the break. Here's Clayton. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. And here's New Orleans now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Jacks up a 3. And again, New Orleans, no good. Magic leading by 16. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter.
practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Kuminga's shot is off. To win the drought, pass to Queen. Stolen by Ivy. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Misi. Leonard pulls down the board. Here's Clayton. .114 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And the shot goes. Queens got 7 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
.29 seconds left in the third quarter here.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
On the wing, Bay. Inside. Up top, Black. He's averaging about 6 points per game. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Orlando feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with it. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Fears. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Fears has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this might be a growth area for Fears. His accuracy could even be better.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 16 points for Zion Williamson.
And that's what separates Zion from a lot of guys. He's got all of that strength, but he still has a very soft touch.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Williamson. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To the paint. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Leonard outside. Counted from distance.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
For 3, Fears. May. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. May's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Williamson. And he can't get that one. Pelicans trail by 18. Pass to Rizachet. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handling.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Misi. Back to Black. And here's Ivy from the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, you better make Ivy think twice before shooting the three that open.
Here's Williamson. Ooh, Zion! Vicious!
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
Ooh, Zion! Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
Shoots a three. On the wing, Risacher. And it's in there!
Risacher is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
Now Williamson.
2 minutes.
Oh, it's rebounded by Kuminga. Outside Risacher. Fires the three. Oh, it misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Money from three.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
The Pelicans call timeout. Murray. Bucket. Straight in.
Well, Murray has so much experience running these pick and rolls. I love how he keeps things simple.
Banchero. Here's Faulkner. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Magic.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yes, sir! That one goes! Orlando with the ball. Banchero in the post. Carter rips down the board.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for New Orleans. Beers.
Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.